I cocked that up big style there, didn't I? My big fat old fingers pressed the wrong button. So, sorry about that. Penny, give me a pin. Come on. Penny. Come on. Help me come. There we are, Penny. So, yeah, sorry about that. My big fat fingers sort of cocked that up. Yeah, what was I on about, Pen? Do you know? What was I on about? Anyway, yeah, that was it. On about these videos and your comments. So that will then lead on to what our next videos will be, because your choices will dictate. Cheers, Scott. Thank you very much. Get that back to Penny. Don't think she's a bit too big for Pen. Ain't it, Pen? A bit too big for you. Hold still. Yeah, you can see she's loving that, ain't she? Yeah, then your choices will lead on to our next series of videos where we will be testing your choices for each era against each other in the same field, me, Dino and Kurt. So that will lead on to the next series of videos, and obviously we've got another few ideas coming up as well. You got one of them for a lab? No, I haven't, Henry. Let's make I'll make you at Cereals. How you doing, Cole? Good to see you. It was at Cereals. That was a while ago there, and that was, wasn't it? A year and a half ago now. Cheers, thank you, L. Tucker. Merry Christmas to you too. Mate, say hi to my son Josh. We're in Cornwall. How are you doing, Josh from Cornwall? What do you think of the JCB 4000? Would you recommend it for farmers, builders, or even the council? Why not? Good tractor. I like it. Job's a good one. Hello, Reed. How you doing? You need a chat moderator, quite possibly. Hey up. Yeah, well, Mum's on here. All right, Mum. How you doing, Shell? Make sure we're around yours for Boxing Day, so grub better be good. Hey, Pen. Penny's just sat there. I don't know what she's looking at, but anyway. Yeah, so we, us three have been floating a few ideas around as well. We have talked about a bit of a road trip as well, going somewhere and doing something with a pickup or, something like that. Penny doesn't look too happy. She doesn't look too happy with it, does she? You all right, Pen? I don't know what she's on. Penny, who's that there? Who's it? God knows what she's up to. So, yeah. What's your favourite tractor, George? Watch the video tomorrow and you'll find out. Simple as. Tractor road trip. Road trip even. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities we could we could do to. Penny's just a look of disgust on her face. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there's a lot of things we could do. Time will probably be a bit of an issue because obviously us three, we still got to work. But I'm sure we could sort something out, and even if it's just a few vids a year. Yeah, can't Pennington Partridge, he says ugly top gear. That would be good. 1050 best tractor 2017. Well, possibly. And further with the FW. Let me put it this way: if I was single, I'd have an FW, but I'm not single. I'm married, and if I want to stay married, I'll have to hold off on the FW for the time being. Anyway, So, yeah, I've been sort of banned for the time being. So, but you never know what the future will hold. I'm sure I'll get one sometime. Sure I will. George's favourite tractor is the TW25. Same as mine, but the 35. Merry Christmas, everybody. That's from Farmer Liam 20. I do like my TW25. I love her. She's a good old girl. Love the new JCB. Such a lush tractor. That's from Dan the Man Who Can. John Deere 8R, F-Dub no contest. Merry Christmas, George. Give it a good word. Thank you, Jack. Cheers very much. Is it Kurt or Kirk? Well, depends if you want to wind him up or not. It's Kurt, K-U-R-T, but that sounds so similar to Kirk, doesn't it? You know, Captain of the Enterprise and all that. So, fast track all the way, says Cole. Yep, too right. How many hours on is the fast track on now? Don't know, actually. Not many. 20, 30. No, it's more than that because it's ex-demo, but 100 or so, something like that. I've not looked. What happened to the 6290, the 6190? That's gone, that is. That's gone. The JCB has actually replaced it, so yeah. Ford 8210, can't beat it. My favourite tractor. Good tractor. I like the old Fords. The old 10 Series, good tractor. Merry Christmas to you and Liz. Yes, thank you, Aunt Marinice. You sure Penny's alive? Yeah, you are alive, ain't you, Pen? You're not a great fan of your Santa costume, do you? But you've only got to wear it a couple of times a year, ain't you? So, yeah, she's, what are you now, Pen? I think she's 10 now, so she's a bit of an old girl. And she doesn't get excited, unless you say the word rats. Who's in rats? Who's in rats, Pen? Who's in rats? She knows there's no rats about. That normally gets her excited, but other than that, she's normally quite docile, isn't you, Pen? Unless you're playing with your daughter. Simon Smith, Merry Christmas, George. Thank you very much. Do a trip to Britain's toy factory. That's not a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea. That would be quite interesting, I think. Whether they let you video in there or not, I don't know. But there's a possibility, isn't it? Hope the T's have stopped slagging your videos off, George. Your JCB is a lovely piece of kit. Thank you very much, Niall. You're always going to get, you know what I mean, slagging your videos off. It just goes with the territory. If you're going to put videos out there, you're just asking for it. So, but, you know, I've now gone to sort of zero tolerance for any, you know, abuse or bullying or anything like that, or swearing on the channel. There's just no need for it. So people that do that, I tend to, if I see it and I'm on the PC, I can block it straight away. Trouble is, my phone, it should give me every single notification of every comment I get, but it doesn't now. It only gives me random comments. So I don't sometimes, especially on the older videos, I don't sometimes get to see all the comments that are put on there. So I can miss the odd one or two, but if I see them, I take them off now. No mucking about. So love the new JCB you bought. I love the 3220 I do. That's Lee Lawrence. Yep, good tractor. Merry Christmas, George. Has a new tractor. Cock on, boys. Cock on. I cannot think of a bad word to say about it in a minute. It's not a perfect tractor, but it's a good tractor. Keyboard wise, got nothing to say. Yep, that's right. Don't let anyone ruin it for the majority, George. Kurt. You hit the nail on the head, mate. I was actually watching Kurt's. What was the title of your one where you rant about the haters? Haters gonna hate, I think, and that's a good video, Kurt. That is. It just, you know, you hit the nail on the head with that video, and it just it sort of, you know, that's what it, you know. Why do they have to do it? But you know, people love to create a bit of controversy, didn't they? Billy Billings, hi George, how are you? I am good, thank you. I'm very good. Merry Christmas. This is your sis speaking. This is from Mum. Bring the hat Boxing Day. P.S. Your channel is the best. Well, my poor old doofy sister didn't think my channel was the best, didn't she? Yes, I will bring the hat. Penny will be in a Santa costume, and Flo will be in a reindeer costume. So, things you got to do, eh? Fred, Donny Thorne, Merry Christmas, George. Merry Christmas to you. Leroy, what got you into making videos? Good question, really. I'd always enjoyed watching machines work, you know, tractors mainly, because that's sort of, you know, live in the countryside, see tractors all the time, especially growing up. always had a bit of an interest in photography and photography and sort of videoing. And then I can't remember if it was Mum got me a video camera for Christmas once, and I started doing a bit of filming with it. And then eventually I did a bit of filming. YouTube came along, and well, I'll stick a video on, and went from there really. And that was 6 years ago now, somewhere around there, about 6 years ago I think. And it's just sort of grown from there. I mean, my passion sort of for the videoing side is still videoing machines working. So I don't tend to get that much chance to do, because obviously when your machines are about, you're busy working as well. But friend's girlfriend left him for a tractor salesman. She sent him a John Deere letter, or should that be a Dear John letter? So yeah, that's still my passion, but I don't tend to get a chance to do it anymore. Drones are good though, because I can do sort of decent filming while still working. So I do quite enjoy doing them. Now I've got quite a bit of unused footage. Well, quite a lot of unused footage actually from harvest and cultivations and that that I've got to make a few videos of. So I'll probably chuck a few of them in the next month or so as well. Right, Dave Roberts, what advice would you give someone starting their own business? I'm 19, just starting off on my own, and mainly do sheep and, was that contracting? What advice can I give? Don't give up. Put in the hard work. Don't be, if you're going to go into farming, you've got to be not afraid of a bit of hard work. So keep at it. If you really want it that bad, you'll get there. Thomas, I love your videos, George. Hope you have a good Christmas and New Year. Also, I think you should do an Agri Top Gear and go to France or something on the ferry in tractors. Well, that's an idea. Might take a little while to get down to Dover, but all these ideas are good. Is it okay with you film? Sometimes you get the impression he's not. The only thing I could say about that is Henry doesn't like me to video absolutely everything. You've got to be a bit sensible about what you video these days. So I do have to be a bit careful about what I video, where I'm videoing and that sort of thing. Some of the places we go, the farmer doesn't want you videoing on his land. So it's just that there's then things to bear in mind. So. But on the whole, he's happy with it, So I just have to be thoughtful about when and where I film. So, but hopefully, you've enjoyed the last year. I know it's been a bit of a change from the norm, but hopefully, we're sort of settled into my new job nicely, and is open for a good next year, 2018, and especially with having a laugh with these two plonkers, Ben and Kurt, I think there'll be some good videos in the pipeline. Definitely some good videos. Oh, Gareth, how you doing? Cotton Farmer. Who else we got? Do you have any... KV68, do you have any issues with the Typhoon H picture on the ST16? I've had two Q500, which are the smaller drones, and had bad video lag and picture breakup. No, not really. Can't fault my drone really. I know I crashed it once, but that was my own silly fault. Gareth, how you doing? Hope you have a Merry Christmas, mate. Typhoon, brilliant drone. I still sort of maintain I'd rather spend the money on one of them than a DJI. And I know the latest DJIs, in the same price bracket as mine, for me, the Typhoon is a no-brainer over the DJI. But I know that you got the can't think of the one, the DJI with the landing gear lifts up on it. I can't think of that. It's about $4,000. I mean, that probably is hell of a drone, but you're talking $4,000. Price bracket that I'm in, which is about 1,300. Yeah, Typhoon here all the way for me. I love it. Henry, I'll send you a text message at Lammer 18, George, where to meet up this time. See, Henry is running the job now. Yeah, Henry, you've done quite well this year, mate. You've increased the old channel, and you actually put out some good videos. Good videos. If you want to, I can't believe I'm going to do this again, but if you want to have a look at Henry's channel, check him out. Henry Gooch Farming, I think. Henry will probably put it up in the comments here in a minute. But yeah, not a bad little channel. Kurt, oh yeah, Kurt, you've got to do your shout out for Henry. Don't forget, mate. Don't forget. Billy Billings, what do you think of parrot drones, mate? Don't know. Not looked at one. Not really seen one. Don't they just do a small drone? Like, I can't think of what the DJI small one is, but don't they just do a small one like that? Or do they do a big, I can't think if they do a big one or not. Yeah, Henry says, yeah, don't forget, Kurt, you got to do a shout out. Right, JH Fidgets, apparently now, stroke soon, people are having to put their air rifles in a cabinet under lock and key. Bit annoying if you don't have a cap. Didn't know that. News to me, that is. Leo Yates, would you buy a Massey? Well, actually, yeah, I would. Probably two of the Masseys that I'd buy. One would be a 2680, which is basically the same sort of size as the TW25. The other one I would buy would be a 4840 or a 4880, which are the big Arctics they did. Yeah, the big Arctics, sort of 300 horse. They're the two Masseys I would buy. I do quite like the older Masseys. I'm not a fan of the new ones, but older ones, yeah, I would have one of them, without a doubt. Leon, you obviously love your Masseys. Andrew Pass, hey up chat, have a good Christmas, both of you. Yes, and you too. Where'd you get your LED strobes for? Looking some LED strobes. The LED strobes, I'm trying to think now. Can't think off the top of my head. I don't buy them off eBay though. Well, tell a lie, I have bought a big LED flashing light bar that went on the top of the 70 fast track I used to drive. That was an eBay one. That was blooming good. But I've never bought the little directional ones off eBay. You're better off going to a proper site for them. Can't think where I got them from though. Right, Bobcat TV, love TV. Yeah, she's good. I would love a Massey 1130 we had one growing up. Yeah, hell of a tractor. They're V8s, aren't they, I believe? Can't remember. What day are you going to Lanka? I presume that's Lammer. I plan to go both days, so if you want to come and say hello, you should be able to locate me at some point. What was that? Henry. Henry's farming photography. Don't give away what? What? I don't know what. He's obviously having a conversation with Kurt there. I'm not sure what they're on about. What fours do you like besides the TW? FWs. 8210. Quite like an 8340. And getting newer. 70 series, 8970 Super Steer. Be nice. One of them. You can see that. There's a T9. There you are. Get it in the picture, George. Yeah. Ford Versatile 846. I wouldn't mind one of them, but they're a lot more money than an F-dub. So yeah, they're probably out the question. They are. Adam Ryan, are you JCB or New Holland man? Both, I think. Hey George, any chance of seeing you drive Richard tell you what, I've never actually driven that tractor. So there you go, there's a good video for us there. I will do a video of me in the TM150 because that's going to be a future classic. Some would say it probably already is. KV68 says 1455 XL all the way, loads of grunt. Yeah, hell of a tractor then 1455s. Farming 390T. Merry Christmas, George. Merry Christmas to you too. I might make the effort and go to Lammer. It's a long way though. Yeah, well, it's close to me. Long way for other people though, isn't it, I suppose. But Yeah, are you ever going to get a vintage tractor to go with your TW? That's from Thomas Tattersall. Don't know. Is the answer to that? You never know. Might get one for the missus one day. I'll get a little major or something for her. Then she's got something to take along as well, hasn't she? When we go to a rally or something. Would you buy a fully restored 7810 over a TW25? I presume you're talking about a Ford 7810 and not a John Deere 7810. No, I'd keep the T-Dub. I do like the old T-Dub. Jan Beren Stoker, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the Netherlands. Like your videos, thank you very much, Jan. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, Muck's offering lifts to Lama by the looks of it. Sean Barron, I've recently bought a John Deere 3140, she's a beauty. I think my first job I drove a 3130 John Deere, 2-wheel drive. That was a good tractor, that had hell of a noise to it, that did. And we locate George via the George Saunders locator app, yeah. Jack Thomas, what's your favourite tractor? Again, watch the video tomorrow. You'll find out what my favourite vintage tractor is, and Dino's and Kurt's. You'll find out what they are, and then Boxing Day on Tuesday you'll find out what mine, Kurt's, and Dino's classic choices are, and then on Wednesday on Dino's channel you'll find out what Dino's, Kurt's, and my modern choices are. So keep your eyes peeled for them. Like I say, the video I've done, quite chuffed with it. It's took a long time to do, and I think you'll like it. Put it that way. The other thing to remember is that so Farmer Liam 20. So you're putting your video up on Christmas Day? Yes, tomorrow 10 a.m. the video will be going live. So keep your eyes peeled for that. As I was just saying, Liz is going to be doing the bloopers, which you've seen a few of them on each of our channels in the past sort of week or so, 2 weeks. Liz is going to be putting them all together in a video, and she will release that, I think, New Year's Day. So keep your eyes for that. That was a laugh and a half. Just I can't believe I can't believe Ben has got where he's got today when he struggles to string 10 words together. But you watch that anyway. You'll see that. You'll see that. So that'll be good. Ross Davies, do another ratting video, George. Yeah, I would if I had any rats to get. We haven't. Penny's woke up. Not a lot of rats about at the minute. Don't know why, but if I get a chance to, I will, because they're good fun to do and watch as well. Just coming for pushing silage back for the cows, and George is live. Brilliant. That's Welsh lad. That's it. You keep looking after them old cows, but. Question: why do farmers wear wellies? Answer: it's somewhere to stick the sheep's back legs. Think about it, lol. That's from Kenneth Green. Yeah, that's a good point. What's that? Chris Fiat 780. Hello from Greece. How you doing? How you doing, Chris? Are you going to straight pot the 4220? That's from Angry Fan. Probably not. I don't know how you go about it on these latest machines with the exhaust after treatment packages on them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you did straight pipe it, it'd make any difference because it's going through the after treatment anyway. Don't know. Probably not is the answer to that. Like I say, whether it'd work, I'm not sure without bypassing the after treatment. But so it probably won't get straight piped. Be interested to see what a 4220 does sound like straight piped. But I don't suppose anyone will let me do it to his anyway. So, anyway, what else we got here? PC Ben videos. All right, George, have a good Christmas, mate. Thank you. You too, Ben. Hi, George. What's the weather like up here where you are? It's pretty wet here in Devon. Dry, cloudy, pretty miserable here. We've not had any rain for about a week now, but it's just been sort of miserable, cloudy, about 10 degrees. So, but I think we've got a bit of rain coming is it Christmas Day, Wednesday, that sort of era anyway. What else we got here? Ollie, hi George, hi Ollie, how are we doing? Hey George, what do you think of the new Fast Track? Yeah, she's a good bit of kit, boys. Thank you, George. That ratting video is awesome, especially when fucking out. Yeah, that was good fun. I mean, that was good fun. You enjoyed yourself there, Pen, didn't you? She does like a bit of ratting, didn't you, Pen? Do I still have my ferrets? Yeah, there's again another video there. If I ever get out and use them, still got the ferrets. Fed them about half an hour ago. I was watching left the farming back in Wales now in Links. Merry Christmas to you, Ian. When you're hosting Country Fowl, John Craven, I'm not sure I'd be very good on Country Fowl. I'm not the greatest fan of Country Fowl anyway, because it often shows farming in a bad light. Yeah, I can't ever see that happening. But you never know. Perhaps get Ben on there. That'd be something to see, wouldn't it? Just for the bloopers. What did the farmer call his cow? A pat. Nice. That's a good one, Kenneth. I went to the National Ploughing Championships in offer. I think Danish have to wear a dress in the next video for the amount of times we've got to speak English. That's a good point. Farming life. I enjoyed Country Fowl. Oh, steady on. Little wander there we did. There we go. Stay there. Part of TW there, that's sorted out. There we go. Stop sliding now. I should buy a Lamborghini. Yeah, why not? Don't see many about. There's a couple around here, but not many. Do you like Scotland, and would you go to the Highland Show? Been to Scotland once, and yeah, would like to go up there again. Me and Liz probably will go up there for holiday at some point. Went to Wales this year. At Snowdonia, that was good. Adam Ryan, were you ever in Ireland, George? No, again, not been to Ireland. I have been invited over by a good mate of mine, and do need to get over there. That would be interesting to see. You know, they're mad on it over there, you Irish lads, aren't you? So it would be good to go over there and see how you get on over there. Jack Grace, do you like New Orleans? Yes, obviously do. George, you should get what? Farm Flicks to video your baby. Who's Farm Flicks? Can't say I've ever heard of Farm Flicks. You heard of Farm Flicks, Pen? Penny's shaking her head. Who's Farm Flicks? Anyone know? What time is it where you are all, please? Q&A. That's Caitlin Clark. It's 23 minutes past 5 here. Oh, X-Farm TV. Oh, yeah. I have watched a couple of them episodes. I don't know if he'd want to come over here and film me, would he? I wouldn't have thought. You never know. Merry Christmas, Frosty7810. Farmflex is Farm TV. Why did they change their name? Because Farm TV, yeah, did what it said on the tin, didn't it? I don't know why they had to change it to Farmflex, but there you go. Reggie Endy, I've got 3 international, 4 case international, 25 David Brown tractors. We run 4 class. You've got a fair fleet, mate, haven't you? You've got a fair fleet. Ross's Tanks, love your vids and happy Christmas. Happy Christmas to you too. Have you ever been to Lincolnshire? Been through it, never been on holiday there. Just trying to think where when I went and bought the plough for the TW, the Dowsville, was that? That was in Lincolnshire, I think. But yeah, I've been to Lincolnshire a few times, not that many. Does the TW have AC? Yes, it does. Doesn't work because it runs on the old dodgy gas that you can't get anymore. So it's not... Penny, what are you doing? Come here. So, yeah, you brought your plough from... Yeah, I did, Malk. Good to see you, Malk. How you doing? Merry Christmas, mate. Okay, but look out for your videos every day. Thank you, Lyndhurst Kelpie, I think that was. What was your favourite Britain's tractor as a child? Don't know what. There was one that come with a snowplough on it, and I really, really wanted that. Might have been the Valmet. And I remember Dad bought it for me when when we had some snow back then. I think we had about a foot of snow, 2 foot of snow, something like that. Mind you, it's probably seemed deeper than it was because I was only little. But yeah, Dad bought me this Valmet with a snowplow, and loved it. I was out in the snowploughing. Probably I've still got it somewhere, but it's in well-used condition. Is the TW getting any presents this year like the Pipe last year? Not the minute. Well, it might get a fully inflated tyre. That's about all at the minute, because obviously it's flat at the minute. Great vids of the TW. Tried to get some vids of my Big David Brown 1410, but came out okay, but not as good as yours. We'll keep trying. 278 watching, 117 like and 2 dislike. You're always going to get the people that haters. Just goes with the territory, like I was saying earlier. Do you need ticket for driving a tractor? Not if you've got a car licence. You can drive one on a car licence. Can you do a tour of the TW? Yeah, I suppose I can, yeah. The old Valmets have some hellish power behind them. Never driven a Valmet. And to be honest, never seen a Valmet in real life. I've seen plenty of Vouchers, the new ones. Chap who farms across from where we live, he's got a couple of the latest Vouchers, and they're nice tractors. Just shove 134A in the TW, it'll be fine. Both my 4755 and 3050 have been done. Thank you, Eston, for whatever you were. I wish I had some vids out of TW20, but she's in Cornwall now. Well now, please tell. Comment, thanks. Where are you from, George? Bedfordshire. That's where I'm from. Aaron Pardo. Hi, George. Been watching your channel for a while. We had a TW30. Oh yeah, nice tractor. Well, years ago, great tractor. Love the vids. Keep them up. I presume you got rid of the TW30, but you wish you kept it now, haven't you? What was that, mucky? Lord, my mate's farm. Oh, right. Can you just drive a tractor licence? What? We're driving a tractor on the road. You can get a tractor licence and drive it on the road. Yes, you can. Yeah, from the age of 16 as well. Nice big full county, George. Not the biggest fan of the counties, actually. Not the equal size counties. I'd rather have, a conventional TW25, 35 or 8730, 8830 instead. Don't know why. Just never really liked the look of the two big wheels, if you know what I mean. Don't know why, but there you go. How long have you been planning to keep the Ford for? That's Uzda. Don't know. I've got no plans to sell it at the minute. Not unless someone wants to offer me 20 grand for it. I might consider it then. How much did I buy the TW for? About 7.5. About 7.5, 8 grand. That sort of area anyway. George, can you drive Dino 6215 and Mux 3350? Tell you what, I'd rather drive Kurt's 3350. Good tractors, them old SG2 cabs with their old clunky gearbox. Good tractor they were. Wouldn't mind having a go on that, Kurt, when I come up and see you at some point. Riding with Sid, Ford or JCB? Ford. Simple as. Hey, Reese, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. We'll have to meet up at some point. Don't suppose you'll get to Lammer, will you? You'll be too busy. And how's your knee? This is Reese from the Agricultural Pictures and Videos on Facebook. Check it out. Good site. Good page even. Not a site, is it? Lots of good pictures on there. I sometimes post on there. Not very often because I'm too busy with other stuff, but sometimes I get on there. Muck's on there. Dino's on there, so there's, you can catch us all on there, hopefully, at one point or the other. And Reese the Plonker, I think he was jumping over a gate and he banged his knee, so he's a bit slower than normal at the minute. Reggie Hendy, I got two 25 and it got a crash box on. I learned to drive on the road with it and used it for a raking track for 10 years, and I mastered the gears, but do you use the clutch when changing? No, I don't use the clutch. I used to drive a Foden lorry, and that had a Eaton single split box in it. and the TW is basically the same as that. You don't use the clutch. Well, you can use the clutch. You can double declutch it, but I prefer not to, and just takes a bit of driving. But you just match the revs to the speed you're going, and you normally can slot it in. The TW is a bit trickier, I find, because it tends to like to stick in gear a bit. So it's sort of, you have to pull it out a little bit harder than you would, and then you can slot it in. So sometimes I get it wrong, but I don't drive it that often. But yeah. So, but I learnt me cut my teeth on crash boxes on a 8-wheel Foden. So I sort of do know my way around them a bit, like. So anyway, how long have we been going? Have we been going about an hour? I don't know. We've not started off. It's 5:30 now. I think it's perhaps about 3/4 an hour. So I know it's up the top there, corner there. 36 minutes. 35. Thank you, Niall. Thank you very much. Yeah. Hi, Henry. Love your fine photography. George Saunders should check it out. I have checked him out. I'll just give him another shout out about half hour ago as well. So that's Reese. I'll pop you a text if I do, mate. Yes, good idea, bro. Good idea. Good to meet up again. How many square ploughs did you do this year? I bowed 14 and a half. Blimey, you were busy. I did about half of that. Of mine. Sent the tractor for sale on your Facebook, mate. Nice and cheap and old as well. What is it, Scott? What is it? Are you trying to get me divorced? Is that what it is? Does Henry still have the John Deere? No, that's gone. Would you ever watch Andy McMullen's videos, George? Don't know who Andy McMullen is, I'm afraid. Is the JCB brand new or second hand? If so, what's the hours? It was one we had on demo, and we bought it after the demo, so it's not got many hours on it, about 100, I think. Hey George, how you doing? Are you ready for Christmas? Not really. Well, we are, but I've still got to write the missus's card. It's a job I've got to do in a bit, actually. So I know your videos, a thank you, but a massive thank you for taking us along for the ride. That's my pleasure, Stefan. My pleasure. Glad you've been along for the ride, and hope you enjoy what we've got coming in 2018, because it should be good. What Branston pickle do you like? Smooth or chunky? Chunky ones. Chunky ones, mucky mate. Is Henry now a JCB man? He's a little bit, yeah. I have sort of turned him to the dark side a bit, but he does admit that it is a good tool for our, for what we do, contracting the amount of running about we do. Yeah, he's it's a better tractor than he thought it was going to be. So there you go. What do you think of the two tractors that OLF bought when he was over there? Yeah, good tractors. I mean, 7530 and an 8370. Yeah, bought some proper decent spec tractors as well, rather than the sort of strange spec that you get over in America. So yeah, they were good tractors. Good tractors. Andy McMillan is a young Irish lad, farm contractor in Ireland. I'll give him a look. Tom Edwards, Sean Phillips. I'll give him a look, see what he's about. And Q route back. Morning from Brisbane, Australia. How you doing? It's what time in the morning is it there? Just out of interest. Like I say, it's 5:30 here. So yeah, Liz is having a conversation with Reese. Don't know what they're talking about, I'm sure. What is the fascination with the fast track? I've been on it and wasn't impressed. Rebecca Lovegrove. I don't know, I just like the speed and the comfort over a conventional track. The comfort especially. Especially when you're doing lots of miles. Especially road miles on rough old roads that we've got over here in England. It's yeah. Well, like the chap I was working with, we had it on demo. We were spreading compost at the time. And the chap who I was working with, he'd not driven a fast track, and even he couldn't believe the difference over driving over a ploughed field with a John Deere 6175R that we had on hire and the JCB. He just could not believe how comfy it was, and he was very impressed. And he was, he's a John Deere man through and through. But yeah, I mean, fast tracks are not for everyone, are they? Not for everyone. So, but I like them. Simple as. So there we go. George, how many years did you work for John? 11 years. Do you think a fast track 4220 and 724 are equally as good? Yeah, sort of, they're much of a muchness, really. Yeah, I mean, the JCB uses the Fence gearbox, so there's not a lot to choose between them, really. Fence got 20 more horsepower. JCB's quicker by 10k. JCB's got full suspension, the Fence hasn't, but the Fence is still a very comfortable tractor. But there you go, yeah. What is the worst tractor you have driven? Don't know, really. Can't think of one off the top of my head. Don't think I've driven a worse tractor. I've driven tractors as... no, I'll have to think about that. I don't know, off the top of my head. Anything is better than a John Deere. That's from Mr. Jam. What's that pen? He's groaning for some reason. Clyde Daniels, I like your TW. Yeah, thank you very much. Massey's best stage. I beg to differ, Reese. I beg to differ. The old ones, yes, I'll agree with you. I like the old ones. But new ones don't do a lot for me, got to say. Don't do a lot for me. Anyway, we've been going for 40 minutes now. And I'll let the end of my tea get cold. God, that is cold, that is. I know of Grassman, but not a lot about them, so it's not on the cards currently. Someone's asked if we're going to do something with Grassman, I think, something like that. Yeah, that's not on the cards at the minute. We'll be doing something between ourselves. So, yeah. So anyway, quick cover about keep an eye out for the videos. Mine's going to be released tomorrow on Christmas Day, 10 a.m. Kurt will be on Boxing Day, probably the same time. Dino, it'll be on Wednesday, again, probably the same time in the morning. So keep your eyes peeled for them. And don't forget to put your suggestions in the comments, because that will then lead on to the competition. You have a chance of winning the competition. A few bits and bobs and that, and there'll be... Well, just stay tuned for about the competition, because once we get these videos out of the way, we'll then sort of talk more about that and what we're going to do. But it should be interesting, and it should be good fun, which is the main thing, especially because we're going to have Ben involved. So whatever we do with Ben will be funny. Simple as that. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Again, thank you very much for staying with me this year. And, I hope you've enjoyed the vids I've been putting out. Next year should be even better, because we've got these videos with Ben and Kurt. So, yeah. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas. Sounds like Penny's asleep because she's snoring. She says Merry Christmas as well. Merry Christmas from Liz. She's in the front room, probably on air. Yeah. Have a Merry Christmas. And see you in 2018. Ta-ta.